Here's what I've added to my game. Birds. I got these birds from Blue Carrot at Open Game Art. Then I got this extension. Then I made a variable to enable your bird and to see how many birds you've adopted. Then if you level up and you touch the bird card, you'll get the bird. Here's how it works. Each character gets a different bird. I just made one bird sprite object and then gave it different animations for the different birds. And it only does a little bit of damage because it's a bird. I'm quite proud of this. I made breakable objects. So far we have a box and a barrel. I just took these objects, opened them in A-Sprite, and then broke them into pieces and gave it a little animation like this. I'm working on different barrel types as well, like this oil barrel, so you can set it on fire. And when you break a barrel or a box, you'll get a random item, but I only have 2 so far. You'll either get a potion or some coins. And I finally added Hitflash for the enemies, so you can see when they take damage. To add Hitflash, I went to the enemies effects tab, then named it Hitflash, and chose color map, and then literally just filled in a white square, and then saved it and applied it to the skeleton and the goblin. Then when the enemy gets hit with a projectile, enable the Hitflash just for a split second, and then disable it. I've added some new upgrades and learned how to use tweens properly. Now this upgrade isn't the best at first because it splits your arrows like that, but it gets much better once you add more. And this upgrade works for the wizard as well. Hey, there's that bird. Each character gets a different bird. Sometimes they're useful and other times they just kind of fly around the enemy and not touch them. I know this gameplay isn't very exciting yet because there's not a single sound in the game. I'm kind of saving that for last because it's my favorite part. You can heal yourself with potions now. They drop from barrels and boxes. I haven't done anything with the currency yet. It's just kind of there for now, but I'll do something with it. And the health potions come in different sizes. I still need to come up with a better system, but from level 5 onwards, more enemies start coming out. And even more from level 10 onwards. Level 10 is where it starts getting a lot more fun, but it'll get better once I add more enemy types. That's what I'll work on next. I also put these chests around the map, and they spawn 5 coins for now. There's not much to cover with the wizard. He has the same upgrades as the ranger, except for his main attack and the flame ball attack, so we'll just skip to the next part. And here's the new guy, the knight. It's our first melee character. Quick story, he was actually supposed to be the first character in this game. I tried for like a week to draw my own character from scratch in A-Sprite with animations and, well, I only got to the walking animation and it looked terrible. That's when I decided to use free assets from other people, like this guy. Here's the animations. His behaviors are the same as the ranger and the wizard. Here's his sword slash, which is acting like a bullet in the events. So the behavior for the knight is the same as the other characters. If you are moving and not dead, and firing at the same time, your animation will change to walk attack. And then once you reach frame 6, it'll fire that sword slash from the knight at the sword point, which you'll see just now. And you can't see it here, but once the sword slash animation is done, it deletes itself. You can also stand still and fire, but that's really not a good idea. He only has 3 points, the center, the origin by his feet, and then the sword point, where the sword slash will be created. And that's all that's new for now, so if you watched this far, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you want to try the game out, you can now.